Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? I hope that y'all are all doing well. If you haven't been here before, my name is Mike. Welcome to my channel. On my channel, I like to do some of the fundamentals of art. Um, so today I'm going to be doing gestures. Sometimes I do character designs as well. Um, but yeah, let me say hi to everybody. What's up, Coop? What's up, DJ? Pumpkin Pie, Peter. Hope y'all are all doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. So yeah, today we're gonna do 15 gestures, and I want to see if I can do 2 or 3 that I kind of finish out, and that'll hopefully be good for the next thumbnail as well. Um, but yeah, hope that y'all are doing good though. All right. And of course, any questions, concerns along the way, please just reach out in the chat. Um, all right, let's get going. Also, just as a warning or disclosure, I am not a professional artist. I'm an aspiring professional artist. So my hope is that I apply and get hired within the next year. I will try to apply to my first, not try, I am going to apply to my first job uh, within the next probably couple of months, I would assume. I feel like the music is really loud. Give me 1 second. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's like screaming in my ear. Let's turn it down just a bit. There it goes. Alright, hopefully that feels better for you as well. Alright, we can unpause. This is a little high. It's a little better. Thank you, I appreciate that, Pumpkin Pie. Also, I'm drawing today totally like old. I honestly only just woke up like maybe an hour ago, an hour and a half ago. So I like finished my breakfast and then immediately got on stream. So it's gonna be maybe a little rougher than usual to start. Cool with that. Also, sorry I couldn't join the voice chat yesterday. I saw that y'all were on for a bit, but or at least I think that you were on for a bit. But I had to work, and then I had a whole bunch of other stuff I was doing yesterday. It's a busy day. Today's gonna be busy too. I'm gonna see if my mom wants to go play some putt putt. Whoa. That's funny. Is the stream laggy on y'all's end? Because like on my live for it, it like keeps like refreshing and stuff, but OBS is saying that there's no dropped frames. No, it's not. Okay, thank you. Okay. So I was playing I've been playing this game called Remnant 2. Yo, what's up, DJ? How's it going? But I've been playing Remnant 2. I put a lot of hours into that game since I've gotten it. But last night I was playing with my friend from home. His name is Marty, and I think that he might have been uh slightly inebriated. But it was so funny because at one point he just completely like he just completely stopped playing, and he was just like complaining about the fact that he was dying. It was, it was so funny. I was like, well, Marty, I don't think that you've shot your gun in the past like 5 minutes. It was so funny. And he was like, you, sir, you might be right. I was like, yeah. It was so funny. Well, I appreciate you, DJ. Give me 1 second, pumpkin pie. I am gonna finish this out, and I'll respond to what you have. All right. Here, let me pause this really fast so I can. This time today, I let others know today when you play in the stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, pumpkin pie. He says that after missing streams for a year. That's funny. I don't care as long as I mean, not even as long. I appreciate y'all's support just in general. DJ Coop and Pat, y'all were the ones that really like helped me like realize that I can like do something with my streams, because y'all were consistently coming and hanging out when I first started. So I'm always super appreciative of y'all. And now we've grown a little community. You started my Discord for me, and might not be a manga mic if y'all weren't around, or at least not a consistent one. You were right there when it all began. How much money for you to put on a wig and wear makeup on stream? I don't know about that. I will do that if we hit, like... That sounds good, pumpkin pie. If we hit, like, some crazy number before the end of this year of, like, subs, like, if we get to 7,500 subs, then I could do that. I would do that for y'all. But yeah, that's a big ask. I don't know if I'm just gonna sell my dignity away. I will, with money, I will sell my dignity away with subs though. Sorry, I did forget to mention this in the beginning. I know that the people that are chatting currently do know this, but since I'm doing a new mannequin, I'll probably not be talking quite as frequently as I was before, just because the scale of difficulty has increased just a bit. But yeah, everyone, gather all of your friends. That would be a fun stream though. But yeah, we get to I'll do it this way. If we get to 7,500 subs, or if we have back-to-back actually not even back-to-back, if we get to a stream that has 100 like viewers in it at one point in time, then I would definitely do it as well. The very next stream I would do it. So well, I'm not going to get into that now. I will talk a bit about I'll talk a bit in the next break time about what I've noticed with this method. It's not that much different than what I was doing, mind you, but there are some things that I've noticed that have helped that I want to talk about. But I will do that when I have the next break. The latter might be easier, but I'm not sure. I think the head's floating a bit too high. She seems like she's leaning forward just a bit. So I would need to, and I can fix it after this, but I'm gonna need to pull her body weight back a bit. Pure power will get your subs. Where do you get references, Pose Maniac? No, these are references from CubeBrush. The app that I'm using is also CubeBrush. But these are references that Mark Brunet created. They're for free on his site, on the CubeBrush site. Yep, no problem at all. Welcome back, Pumpkin. At this point, I feel like I need to put a link in the description with where the poses are. Oh, that's okay. The box method is very, very important. It's a great starting point, and will help you with other things that I actually struggle with, which is I struggle getting perspective consistently in my work. And it makes my drawings less structured than I would like. Thanks, Peter. I'll probably be streaming for I don't know, another 45 minutes, 30 minutes. It's going to depend on how long it takes me to do the more finalized pieces. So I will say this, what I did was I separated all of these poses because they're on just this one sheet. And I separated all of these poses via like using Clip Studio Paint and like clipping all of them and saving them individually. So like it took some time to get these poses to be like separated like this. I know. My streams did used to be pretty long. I remember I had that one stream that was like 6 hours or something like that. I was trying to do that Gohan fan art, and then I also just literally I like got rid of it. Like I didn't even end up using that fan art from that stream. Need to redo that at some point. Maybe that can be the wig stream. 24 hours minimum. No, thank you. I would have such a bad migraine if I did that. Maybe we can do that at some point. If the price is right, DJ. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Let's see here. Mike, have you thought draw some characters like copy like any anime, games, movies, anything really? Yeah, I have. One thing that I'm currently doing is I'm actually working on, and I'll share it with y'all when I'm finished, but I'm working on a fan art of Samus from Metroid Prime. But that's not going to be it's not like a complete copy, it's like my own take on the character, kind of. It's a little bit longer. But yeah, copying is really important. I have done studies before where I kind of copy. I did a Final Fantasy one while I was in the art school program a while back. It would be fun. I think one stream at some point in time that I would like to do that I think would be really cool is like y'all come in and pick like characters you would like for me to try to like mash up together. That would be cool. As long as they have an interesting design, I don't care who y'all would pick. Stickmen are important. Alright, let's see here. It's a little too slanted out. Alright, so let me talk quickly about what I have noticed that's like improved quite a bit from my work since I've started this. So one thing is I think that my legs in particular are becoming a little bit more accurate. And the big part is definitely the hip region is much better now. Using the bucket method, and that's because I'm more readily finding the midline, and then I can carve out that section where the legs plop into the hips, and it's creating this really nice looking pelvic region. So that has been the big thing that I have noticed since I've been doing this method. At some point, I want to get back to doing gestures of just heads and faces. I did that for like a stream or two a long time ago, and I just never came back to it, but it's definitely the next thing that I would like to practice after I feel like I've gotten this down. And then once I do that, though, I'll be pretty good to go. Character should be running much more smoothly for me after that. Alright, so the midline for this is kind of here. Get this carve out. Also get a little bit of the back here. So on the ones like these, I can practice the ovals for like the arms a bit more. Instead of just deferring to what I was doing before. And that's just because, you know, more time. Don't have to worry about feet. And also this method, the other thing that I would say has gotten better is like just my understanding of head and neck placement. It's been a bit better. All right. Oh, I am. Actually, let me wait for that for a second. Thank you for the heart. I think I saw one on there. Hope that y'all believe in yourselves too. Very important part of this process. Alright, so we'll go here. Alright. It's a bit too long. Alright. And here's the other knee. It's going away from us in space. It's going this way. It's a little higher, I believe. And then comes back in this way. Well, I appreciate y'all, but you definitely should believe in yourselves too. Alright. So head placement is telling me, because of how I'm doing it now, that wasn't quite close enough. This one came out a little sloppy, but that's okay. How to learn clothing drawing after gesture art? That's a great question. That's something else that I definitely want to add to these when I say I'm doing like finished pieces. I will work towards giving them clothing and stuff. I just need to get to the point where I'm consistently drawing the faces and stuff, and finishing out the anatomy. But that'll be what I kind of work on next on the channel. But the main thing, though, sorry I didn't really answer your question. The main thing is you want to find a lot of references and learn like clothing theory. Because clothing is, it has a way that it behaves. It's a little bit random sometimes, like the actual way that folds and stuff kind of gravitate, using that word on purpose, into certain areas on the body. But it's sorry, I'm doing a really bad job giving commentary as I'm drawing, um, but yeah, it's something that after you get used to it, and this is me kind of assuming because I haven't done a good job of studying clothing as much as I would like, but after you get used to it, there's just kind of this flow that it has, and you can have like recipes and stuff to draw it a little bit more simply. Um, but it can be as complex or as simple as you really want, as long as it makes logical sense, which is why the theory is so important. That's another area that I think has gotten better is right there, the clavicle, um, from doing this method. Because it's like unlocked something for me, which is that the neck kind of has this tilt downwards like this onto the rib cage, which I was just totally missing prior. So it would make that relationship with the head and neck never quite accurate in my previous gestures. Or quite as accurate as I would like if I could talk. So yeah, like for instance here, I don't think the head's quite where I want it to be. But see, you do the oval down to signify where that is, and now the clavicles aren't up here. That's where I used to put them. The clavicles are down here, and then they come up and wrap around like that. Um, so that's something that's been really helpful for me. And this is an important part of the body because this is what you're drawing the most is probably right in here. But also, just to answer your question further, what I would recommend you do if you want to really learn it is like I said, find the theories. There's some theory out there on clothing, but after you found that theory, what you want to do is you want to apply it to real references the best that you can. Then after you finish doing that, um, you want to go and one practice, kind of like I'm doing here with gestures. And then after you've done that practice, you then want to find people who draw clothing the way that you like, and try to find out what recipes they're using. Um, Everybody has like a way of doing things when it comes to art. So if you use that as like your guide, you don't have to start from zero. You start from wherever they started, But it's really, really important that you understand the theory yourself before you do that, because people's ways of doing shortcuts on these things are just because it's something that they like, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's correct, right? So you want to be able to figure out, okay, like, they're doing this and this and this to simplify. Is that something that I want to do? Is that something I understand that they are simplifying? Or am I taking it as, oh yeah, they're doing like almost a one-to-one copy? This is leaning back a bit. There it goes, it's better. Alright, see what we got. We could pick a couple to finish off. Ooh, this one's leaning forward. That's better. Alright. Which ones do we want to do? How long is the stream been? Wow, 42 minutes. Nice. I want to finish off this one here. I want to finish off this one. And does anybody have one that they would like to see me finish? I'm not going to do this one. This is probably the worst out of the bunch. Maybe this one. Yeah, let's do those three. Alright, so we'll pull down the opacity a bit. Add another one. And I'm going to start doing two, and we'll see what the time looks like. And if I have time for the third, I'll do the third. Let's just start off. I know that this one's going to be the easier one. So let's start off here. So again, like I did before, actually, I am going to pull up the reference, but before I completely use the reference, I am going to just work on this from imagination as best as I can. So let me find. Okay, well, it's already like basically up, so I'll wait. Let's go to here. I want to finish off the anatomy. Which, using this method, the anatomy is pretty much here. I'm not going to worry about hands. That is one thing. When I say finish, I'm just talking about finishing most of it in the face in particular, so it looks like a character. But I'm not going to sit here and stress out about getting hands in, because we'll be here all day. All right. I think that this probably needs to go down just a bit more. Does it? We'll check that. I'm not going to change it yet, but we'll check it in a minute. Let's see here. Let's get. Does that make sense? Not really. All right. Let's go out a bit. All right, I think the anatomy now is mostly there. Cool. All right, so now we can do kind of the rough structure for the face. All right. Now that I have the structure in, I think now I can go through and look at my reference because I have pretty much everything in place. Let's do that, that, nose, mouth, this line, and that. All right, so yeah, I'll pull up my reference now. And we'll do a quick check. All right. So just a couple of changes here. The shoulder, this side. I mean, and this is just based upon the drawing that I'm looking at. But this could probably go up. Let me see if I want to. Actually, let me just do this maybe. This can go up a little. And again, this is just to get it more accurate with the actual reference here. I did get some of this anatomy in here wrong, which is fine. Thank you, I appreciate it. The face, the structure of this face is good, but I do want to I'm just gonna try to make it a 1-to-1 almost with the face. So I'm gonna redraw the head. So we'll go here, here, make it a little bit more round in the back end. Up to here. It's a little small now, so make it bigger. Pull it up just a bit. Ear. By giving myself enough space back there, I think so. I think that this is good. So here, and then the hairline is going to be up here. Get this, this, this. All right, so this is looking pretty good. Oh, I guess one other thing is this is a bit too low. So I'll pull it up And then it also needs to come this way a bit more. All right. So now I can start to do the placeholders for the face before I go in and finalize stuff. All right, so that's where the eye sockets will be. And yeah, let's go in and kind of finalize some of this stuff. Everything else looks pretty good to me. Clean up some of this. Perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more now, just to get the face kind of finalized. You know what? Let's actually go to a pen. 6, just for fun. So we'll do that. So I'm going to continue to follow my guidelines here. Probably use a smaller pen. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about the hands, I guess, right now. Just gonna get some of this other stuff in, because like I said, I'll be here all day if I do hands too. So I do need to lower this side just a bit. And I can quickly fix this. This eyebrow is not quite right. And lash is a bit bigger. All right. Get some of this in. Let's get the clavicle. This. It's too far out. Oh, actually, no. I don't think that's the problem. It's this. Alright. I'm just doing this with a pen for fun. Like, it's not a big deal to make mistakes right now. Alright. And then we'll get that. And here. Again, I'm not trying to do this perfectly. This isn't a completely finished piece, just a semi-finished piece, right? Like, it's perfectly okay that there's imperfections in here. Oops. I mean, I don't want it to look sloppy, of course, but I also am not like super duper concerned with it being like a completely finished piece here. I'll probably only do this one with pen, that way I can be kind of sketchy with the rest, but I figured it would be fun to try one. Put placeholder in for the hands. Something like that is fine. Alright, and then just the last little bit here, which is going to be finishing that off. Getting this in here. Alright. No. And alright, so we'll back out. Take this off. Yeah, that came out pretty cool, huh? I like it. Pretty happy with that. Considering this is an extraordinarily rough sketch. Alright, so yeah, that'll be the only one that I do with pen. Let's just do, what are we at for time? Oh, we got to 10 likes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Come on, mouse. Thank you. What are we at for time here? Yeah, I'll probably do one more, and then I'll finish up, and the next stream we'll work up to 3. And maybe we can get up to like 5 or 10 or something like that in a stream, which would be really, really cool. Just basically finish out mostly all of the gesture drawings. Alright, which one do I want to... Let's do this one. Alright, so let's get the anatomy in. Again, like, the real benefit to using this, like, model It's just that like everything is pretty much there already. Like I don't really have too much to worry about here. Like the anatomy is like it's not perfect, of course, because like no one's anatomy is perfect. Let's just get that out there. People have great anatomy in their drawings, but nobody's is perfect. Um, but it's definitely passable. Um, uh, Probably a little bigger. Let's see here. So we'll do this line. I think one thing that I need to do is just take this and just move it to our right just slightly. And what that's also going to do is it's going to push this further out. All right, so let me pull up the reference here. One thing I'm noticing too, I think her shoulders are a little bit too narrow. Um, just a little bit, like, yeah, just a bit. So I will broaden her shoulders up a bit. And I know that probably didn't seem like a lot, but it was noticeable. I could probably, another correction from the reference, make her leg just a bit larger there. Everything else feels pretty good. Perfect. So let's just put in the face and the head and pretty much done. I'll do a quick redraw over the top of it and we're good to go. I'm gonna take her head and just pull it down a bit. Right there, I think is perfect. All right, go back into here. Do the eye cavity section. Pop that out. Here. Finish out her jawline. Can I smile for the camera? There's your emoji, or whatever. Me pointing at the screen. There you go, there was a smile. There was an actual smile. Alright, let's see here. Perfect. I think this could be pulled down just bit. Skip the nose, mouth, and get the actual. One thing I'm gonna fix really fast for her is that her head's a bit too tall, which is making it look a little bit more masculine. So squeeze it down just a bit, and let's do this is a little bit too much. Pull that in a little bit there. Same here. And you are welcome, DJ. All right. So let's get this in. So we'll have here. I might do what I did last time with this one, and just like erase away the layer underneath after I've completed the face, because everything else is fine. I'm just gonna pull this back a bit. Pull it down. Also going to, I know I said that I fixed this problem already, but I did not. I'm gonna smush the head down. Her head's just a bit more masculine than I would like. So the way we fix that, squeeze it down. Yeah, and then we can just add the iris area. Like that. And then we can go in and do the head. You know, a sad face. I can't just do a sad face. I'm not a sad person. I was like, yeah, I'm just copying like the hairstyle that he has. Start posing. Are y'all like getting ready to make me like a meme factory? Is that what's happening here? Alright, so I'm pretty cool with this. Let me just erase away some of the inside parts of this face here. And I can also erase away this. This is fine. Her face is still a bit manly. She kind of looks like a dude. Give me 1 second here. Mad face? What are we doing here? What's going on? Why are we making a bunch of faces? I'll try. Give me a second. Let me try an angry face for you. That's horrible. I'm just not a mean person. All right. I think I'm gonna stop it there. I think this is fine. Let me pull this back up. Yeah, we'll stop there. Yeah, that is true. Definitely need some emotes. Uh, yeah, I'm cool with this. I think we did a good job today. We have 2 characters with faces. Um, yeah, I'm fine with this. All right, so we'll wrap up there for today. We'll continue to work on this. Doing like pretty finished up characters and things like that. But yeah, I hope that y'all have a great rest of your weekend. And I'm sorry I gotta jump off. But I hope that y'all have a great rest of your weekend. It was awesome hanging out with you for today. Um, I will try to stream. Well, I'll probably stream tomorrow. Um, yeah, I'll probably try to stream tomorrow. We'll see what the schedule's really looking like. But yeah, have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope you have a great week as well. And I will see you on the next one. Peace out. Bye, DJ. Bye, Coop. Pumpkin Pie. Peter. I know that you're probably still lingering. And I'll catch you on the next stream.